Hello, GM, Arvinauts, and yeah, happy Thursday or Friday. It depends where you are in the world. But today we are super excited to be hosting this live stream with NiftyKit. Actually, here is Dan Carr with us, the co-founder, and as well Hunter from the Option Labs team. We are super excited because yeah, we're going to be discussing about NiftyKit. What can you do there? That is a very cool and easy NFT tool for you to create your own NFT collections or with an open edition or with limited supply or even create them as a solvable token. But yeah, Dan is here to let us know more about it. And we actually have a very cool activation on Farcaster to for you to build frames and yeah to be part of this buildathon where you can get very cool prices. But yeah, Hunter is here as well to let us know more about it. So cool. Maybe we can start with some introductions. I'm Ana Belén, community manager at the Arbitrum Foundation, and here with us is Dan Carr, co-founder of NiftyKit. So yeah, Dan, do you want to share a brief intro about yourself?
Yeah, thank you everyone, GM, and I'm Dan. I'm one of the co-founders of NiftyKit. We make it easy for you and your team to create NFT projects, use those NFTs to build your audience, and try to make it easy so you don't have to bash your head on the table trying to figure things out. So looking forward to chatting with everybody and showing you what we got.
Love that pitch, by the way. Bashing my head on the table. It's very visual. I've been there at some point trying to figure out how to code stuff. Hunter from Blockchain Labs. I do community strategy over here. Have also had the pleasure personally of working with the NiftyKit team and like just using their platform, and I can definitely attest to what Dan said. I've never bashed my head against a window, wall, or anything for that matter using NiftyKit.
Woo! I love it. Nice. So yeah, maybe we can start. Dan, with you. Can you give us like a brief intro? I know that we already mentioned like what is NiftyKit, but you want to share something else before we start talking about the buildathon, and then we can go with the demo.
Yeah. I'll just share a little bit about NiftyKit to give everyone a little idea about what we're doing. So like I mentioned, we are a self-serve platform, so we have NFT smart contracts and tools ready for you to deploy now to launch your project. And we have worked with a lot of big brands, Takashi Murakami, Gucci, and like we mentioned earlier, we did the Arbitrum DAO anniversary NFT, which was exciting. And
Oh
everybody
yeah.
has a, yeah, this is the one here. So a lot of you might have collected it. Everybody has an anniversary for something. So, if you don't have an idea, it's might be good to give it a shot, and we'll take a look at it today. But one of the things that makes NiftyKit special is our Diamond Smart contracts. And what these are it's a ERC 721 with unlimited contract functionality. So you can extend it, add and replace and remove features. And we'll take a look at that today and see how you could extend it using one of many of the apps that we have to make your NFT drop more exciting. So these are the apps that we have available for you to add on top of your collection. We have integrations with CrossMint for credit card minting, Soulbound token. We have an AR, augmented reality, NFT generator. So just a lot of really cool things for you to use out of the box without a developer. And what we'll do today is we'll create an NFT collection on NiftyKit, add our art and metadata, install a Soulbound token app, and then mint NFT on our website and in frames.
Sweet.
Nice. Yeah, that's super cool. To be honest, you really make it easy for the people that wants to create NFTs and collections. And yeah, you mentioned that we create our the NFT to celebrate the Arbitrum's DAO 1 year. It was huge. Like the community was super happy about it because it was for free and also gasless. Maybe you can let us know more about that later as well. But yeah, it was incredible. Like more than 50K means in only 2 days was very very cool. And yeah, a celebration in general for the community and for the Arbitrum DAO to get there and their first year. So
Oh yeah.
maybe we can also now discuss about frames and Farcaster.
Yeah, totally. I can take this one then. I think yeah, so kind of where the some of like the social aspect of NFTs and kind of and crypto come in, I think is really depicted well by Farcaster. I guess more specifically Warpcast, kind of the front end for the Farcaster protocol. But essentially, for those who may not know, it's kind of like a social media platform, structured a little bit differently than like Twitter, or like Reddit or any of the other ones. Similar in nature, where you can comment, post, do stuff like that, follow people. Actually, they call it cast instead of post. But one of the cooler things that they implemented, I think just a couple of months ago, are frames. So pretty much like in feed, like apps, pretty much that live on chain. They supported a couple of chains beforehand, but more recently they just added Arbitrum support. So essentially, any developer who kind of wants to go in there and create some sort of app that they want people to interact with on the timeline, they'll be able to do, living on Arbitrum. So whether that's, swapping a token, using some sort of kind of tipping feature, or in our case today, minting an NFT. So I think, it's funny because I think it's so new. We're still trying to figure out kind of like what the perfect app looks like on Farcaster. I think NFT mints so far has probably been the most popular, but yeah, looking forward to kind of seeing Dan walk through how to actually do it. And of course, yeah, see people leverage it using NiftyKit.
Let's go. All right. Should we jump in? Let's
Think
get our
so, dude.
hands dirty.
Strapped up.
I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. I'm going to start with just showing a link and a QR code to the demo. This is our 3-year anniversary mint. So you'll be able to see the implementation we have just for the mint button on any website. So anywhere you can put a little piece of code, you'll be able to add the entire minting functionality on any website. So you can scan this with your phone, give it a shot, mint it. We'll take a look at everything underneath the hood, how this works. And if you want to type it in manually, it's niftykit.com/3. All right. So here's where you will go. You can see this is my wallet connected. You're able to mint NFTs here. This is, we're using Framer for our website. So we just embedded a little piece of code that you get from the back end of NiftyKit when your contract is created. You also have a page out of the box where everybody could go and mint. Also can see all of the different mints here, adding different token access, and rewarding users in different ways. And then lastly, this is what it looks like underneath the hood as the creator managing your entire project. So on the overview screen, you can see that we have Soulbound token enabled. Here's a list of different apps that you can install. Collection. If you want to add members to come in and collaborate, update metadata, have access to change, airdrop, and manage the project in any way, you can add them here. And then all of the magic that happens with the artwork happens in this metadata tab, where you're able to see each of the NFTs as they're minted, the status, if they're revealed or not. And you're able to manage the metadata and all of the details of each NFT on the fly. All right, so
Sweet.
let's jump in. Let's show how it's created. So once you get to the dashboard, you'll create a drop collection. So here we'll do it on Arbitrum 1, and we'll do anniversary NFT here. We're going to name the contract, give it a symbol. This cannot be changed once you create your smart contract, but we allow you to do a lot of things in draft mode. So, you know, feel free to come back and edit this. This doesn't have to be a blocker. You'll enter the royalty information for where the primary sales will go and where royalties will go and the percentage. And then we'll go ahead and just add in the information for our collection here. So can upload a banner, your profile image, all this stuff can be changed later.
Sweet.
We'll add a little description. And this is going to be the jump off point for your collection. So I'll go ahead and save that as a draft. As you can see, it took me into the dashboard for just this collection. And when I'm ready to create it, I'll hit create contract, finalize the royalties, confirm all of the information, the connected wallet. You own this, so you're going to be connecting your wallet and minting this directly to your wallet. And if you don't see it, MetaMask popped up, and I'm able to create my collection. So I'll just go ahead and create it here.
I just say I love how seamless that was. Like that walkthrough was maybe like less than a minute. And like you just
all right, webinar over. Everybody get to work.
Right? like and just enough information is showed, but not too much, you know?
Yep. So I know it looks like a lot, but this is really where you're gonna come and manage your drop, regardless of where you're minting. You can mint in multiple places and do that. So here, now I created my contract. If I want to just take a look at the page here, it gives me a default page out of the box. I can go here and take a look at this on Artiscan. And yeah, we're cooking with a smart contract now. So next thing that we want to do is go over here to the metadata. And with the metadata, we're going to set a pre-reveal image. Not everybody's going to have a pre-reveal. This makes it pretty exciting if you do have something to do. It doesn't have to be a PFP generative project, but you know, you can do little mini games, raffles, or giveaways. So I'm just going to upload this pre-reveal image, and this becomes the default NFT that you're going to mint before you do the reveal. Okay, so while that's uploading, I'll give it a description. And basically we have the contract ready to go. Now all we need to do is turn it on. So I can either set a wait list, I can set a pre-sale, which is basically a list of wallet addresses that are only able to buy, or public sale. I'll have it unlimited, so I'll just leave it at 0, and we'll let people go crazy and mint 100 at a time and do max mint per wallet 100. So you can set those different settings each time, start and stop the sale as many times as you want with different settings, do a free mint, do a paid mint, do a free and a paid mint, or you can even airdrop different tokens. So here I'm starting the sale, and now the sale is live. So now you can direct users to come in here. And one of the things that we haven't done yet was installed the soulbound token. So I'm going to go over to the apps tab. Inside of my collection, I'll find Soulbound token, click add, MetaMask will pop up. This is going to be installed directly to your contract. Then once you go over to the overview, you'll be able to set that up. And once you hit enabled, all of the tokens in the collection will become soulbound and will not be able to be transferred or sold. So I'll go ahead and enable that. MetaMask will pop up. I'll submit the transaction. And now we have a collection ready to start minting that's soulbound, and it's free to mint up to 100.
Sweet.
So now that we have the sale live, there's different ways we can get NFTs in people's hands. So here we can airdrop. So if we wanted to just airdrop, directly to different wallets, you can either upload a CSV here or just directly airdrop one by one if you want, depending on what your project is. So get creative on how you distribute these. I think it could be really interesting. Once they start minting, you'll see here, looks like people already found where to mint it. They're starting to pop up here. So here's the live dashboard. So there's been 3 minted, and we pretty much launched the collection, ready to mint. And now what we want to do is show you how to create the frame. So by default, anytime you create a project, it's going to be automatically ready to be created as a frame just by typing or adding the collection URL link. So here I'm going to go ahead and share my entire screen so you can see.
Dude, where is that link? Want to mint it out real quick?
Nice.
So for example, you can just take the link of your collection that we give you automatically and just paste it in here, and then this becomes instant mint.
Oh, cool, man. Look at that. Let's see. I think you guys already posted it on Farcaster, right? I think I saw it earlier.
Yep. If you go onto our profile, you can see some of the drops that we have going, as well as this one here. And you can see we have another method of displaying this same minting functionality on frames. You basically will just change the URL and post a different URL that allows you to add quantities. So if you're trying to gamify something, or you want to allow people to have multiple entries to a raffle or a giveaway, you'll be able to add the functionality to increase the quantity instead of just minting one. And everything's going to happen inside the app. It's not going to link out to this page. So one of the things that separates this implementation is keeping everybody here and people able to do a sale through a frame.
Yeah, that's awesome. I just love how like plug and play it is. So I guess to my understanding, people have already minted. Who have already created projects on NiftyKit that are still mintable. Can you just copy and paste the URL and post it in WordPress now? Right? That's insane.
Yep. Basically, it works out of the box by looking at different metadata that we print out in the code on the page that just gets automatically picked up. So It's really seamless, and this is just the start of this, and hopefully this inspires and gives people ideas of what they can do, at least as a starting point for their project. These contracts, you're the owner of them. You could build on top of them, extend them. We want to get you as close to the goal as possible. So we have a lot of tools that'll help shortcut you there, so you can really focus on the important things on your project, like actually building the community and your brand. So, leave all the heavy lifting to a no-code tool like this, and you'll be surprised on all the different kinds of functionalities you can do, all the different places you can mint, and just ways to build your audience.
Totally. It's kind of cool because I think I love what you said there, Dan. I feel like almost the best way it's starting to seem like to kind of get your work out there. It isn't just having just directing people to like just one landing page. In this case, maybe it's maybe on NiftyKit, but more so having like your landing page like embeddable in multiple different places where there's a lot of traffic already.
Yep.
No, that's a no-brainer to me. That's so cool.
And the way that you could do that, we have just a really simple component builder here. So you just pick your colors, your fonts, some of the basic stuff that you can change, and you can see here it's 19 lines of code. Just copy that bad boy, place it in your website, and then you have everything connected to your smart contract live with whatever sale is going across your frames, across your own website. Hunter, I could even give you this link here too, and we'll put it on your website. So, I can get some sales from you as well. So we do have those kind of apps here, share to earn. So you can install things like the ability for others to generate a unique link that they can use to help promote your project and get a share of the sales. So lots of powerful things that you can do with the base contract, and the way we've created it with the Diamond Smart contracts in a way like future proofs the smart contract in a way where if you wanted to add some functionality later on in the future, you're not stuck with a contract that you can't change or upgrade. So it kind of keeps things wrangled in for your project, depending on what the long-term roadmap is. So you can manage all of those projects inside a NiftyKit. This is my test project, but you can see a bunch of different projects that I have here. And we have a lot of other features you can check out. So it's free to sign up, niftykit.com. Go in there and create a contract, mess around, airdrop Hunter and Anna and myself a bunch of tokens of your project, and you might just learn something.
Like the call to action. I think I also realized when we were explaining Farcaster and integration earlier, we didn't actually get too into detail about the actual like the buildathon. So
yeah, you want to talk more about that?
Yeah, and I'll even talk about how this kind of meshes in well with it, very well with it actually. So obviously now that there's Arbitrum support, in frames, just like we kind of just displayed with Dan's presentation here. Essentially, there's up to like $450,000, I think up to $500,000 worth of rewards being given out over the next, I think, like couple of weeks, couple of months, for those developers looking to build frames, on Farcaster with Arbitrum transaction support built in. I think, like we mentioned a couple of different types of frames before. Obviously, the NFT minting one, probably the most popular one that comes to mind. Token swapping, DeFi, social, and any I think the idea is to get as creative as possible, since it is still kind of like a new primitive. I think people are still trying to figure out what could be like the next kind of killer frame, I guess, instead of killer app. But yeah, I think, and then of course, prizes are going to be handed out, I think, every epic, which is about 2 weeks. So the first epic ends June 4th. So next week, Tuesday. And then every 2 weeks after that, essentially there'll just be new rounds of frames, I guess, awarded. But in this case, and I definitely wanted to point it out because, I think it's kind of confusing depending on how you're reading it. So the idea is to reward developers for creating the frames, and not so much people like kind of copying and pasting them. So in an example, like with NiftyKit, you guys would actually yourselves apply for like to said funding or reward, and you guys would probably get it because you already have arbitrum transaction support like in the frame, versus like someone like kind of taking it and then having their frame go viral even though it's yours. If that makes sense. The idea is to reward the developers specifically, and of course any kind of tooling around it that helps. But I think it's a relatively new buildathon, so I think the foundation is probably looking for like if people have any questions or comments, definitely feel free to reach out to them on Warpcast or Farcaster, and they can give you more details on it. But yeah, really excited for this stuff, and seeing more frames just like this one kind of coming about.
Yeah, I'm super excited too. I'm actually going to share the link with you all here in the chat to read the whole information about it. But yeah, Hunter, maybe you can let us know as well, like how can they be part of this prize pool, or how can they get the prizes?
Yeah, so I think I saw you share the link to the Medium article in the comments already, Anna. So you can definitely go there and look at the details there. Also, obviously, you can follow the Arbitrum account on Warpcast since they're tweeting on there as well. But it's literally just submitting like a Google form with like the frame that you built, and all that stuff. It's actually pretty straightforward. I'm like, it's funny because I think it's kind of low key right now because like most of the Arbitrum community, I don't think is really like perusing Farcaster as much. But I think in the coming weeks we'll see a lot more kind of cross pollination between X and Farcaster as more like I guess like attractive frames start to kind of come about.
Awesome, cool. Yeah, we'll be part of the Farcaster Frames Buildathon. We are super excited to have you there for sure. And yeah, Dan, I'm super curious to know what else are you cooking for NiftyKit. Like you already have a lot of features, to be honest, to make it very easy for the community to create their NFTs. But yeah, wondering what's next for you, or maybe you are working on improve the experience with what you already have, or yeah, what are you doing at the moment?
Yeah, we're really just focusing on tools to make it seamless for you to onboard anyone. So like we did with the 3-year anniversary, we did a gasless method. We're doing some really cool stuff with Takashi Murakami and his marketplace. So stay tuned for what we're doing there with the
Alpha.
flower holders and points. We've been recently just improving a lot of the tooling. So, as we're getting into this bull market, there's options and things for you to take advantage of it, especially a lot of people that may have felt like they missed the last cycle, or a lot of people holding on to artwork that they never released. These things, apps like NiftyKit make it easy for you to get up and go. So challenge everybody to get out there and launch their projects, launch it on Arbitrum, and get some reps under your wallet, and have some fun.
Nice, love it. Yeah, very very cool. I'm looking forward to see more for sure from Nifty. And yeah, congratulations on your 3-year anniversary. How was it?
Oh, I feel like I've aged many years just in the last 3. So ask me in 3 more, if I'm not completely withered away. But really excited for what's next. space moves fast. I mean, a lot of the meta right now is pretty crazy. I think just trying to stay up to speed, but not feel too much FOMO. Still kind of sticking true to what your art and your craft is, and making sure you're doing it the right way. So please reach out to us. We have a ton of tutorials on YouTube. You can check out our blog. We also have in-app chat support too. So if you're just like, all right, I'm in the app, how do I do this? We got a really great support team that'll help you get through. So yeah, don't be scared to give it a shot.
Yeah, Charlie, I really want to give you a shout out because you helped us a lot through our 1 year anniversary for the DAO. It was a great experience to create that NFT with you. And yeah, the community really enjoyed it, especially the part that it was gasless and for free. That is a soulbound token, meaning that is a more special NFT to celebrate. And yeah, let's see who in the if someone here in the community has that NFT, let us know here in the chat. But yeah, wondering if there's something else that you would like to share today with us, Dan, or you to Hunter, a call to action maybe to the community.
I would say, at the very least, for the Farcaster stuff, go onto Warpcast, give the Arbitrum account follow, give the NiftyKit app account a follow as well. And if you're a dev, obviously start building some stuff. And if you're a user, just get excited. Simple.
Woohoo! Nice.
Yeah, and from the NiftyKit side, just want to say, thank you everyone for coming. Make sure to check out niftykit.com/3, mint our anniversary NFT. We also have an artist, Jen, right now, who is launching an open edition. So you'll see the token access for anybody minting our anniversary, and give you some utility there for minting. So thank you, everyone. Appreciate you for having me, and looking forward to seeing your project.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you very much, Dan and Hunter. It was super cool. And yeah, if someone arrives at the end of this live stream, you can go and rewatch this live stream for you to get to know more about what is going on in Farcaster with NiftyKit. And yeah, see you in the next one.
All right, guys. Peace out.